Welcome to the Doom and the Tomb meta. The addition of a few key cards from Times of Ballast has shaken things up a little bit, and RESURRECT is one of the decks that got enough additions with Sylvanas and a Light Bomb to be a real contender. And N'Zoth. N'Zoth is big. The Madman! The Druid matchup is pretty sweet. They don't have AoE against your big guys. So you just win, well. I think I actually just win.
Happy Hallows End.
Behold,
Happy
jewels of
Hallows
the
End.
sun. Ooh.
Kill that card.
Free of that blasted talent. Behold.
Are you ready to make some money with Vargoth? Vargoth will print money. Let's see, 2 5/5s with Rush. Sylvanas looks pretty good right now.
I have no time for games.
Give me that money, Vargoth.
Behold.
Yep,
Let none
so
survive.
seems decent. And then Psychopomp has a 50-50 chance of getting my Sylvanas back. Pretty sweet.
The end begins.
Sometimes gets Vargoth back, which isn't that bad. Less good, but okay.
Behold.
It's pretty strong. I gotta keep track of what's dead. Psychopomp and Sylvanas are dead so far. And Vargoth is dead. This guy's actually scarier than the Defender.
Behold.
Vargoth might die 3 times here, which makes Plague of Death especially good. Alright, that's in the dead pool. That's not very good. Ooh, summon a friendly minion that died this game.
Behold.
I have no time for games.
Nice! OP.
Who dared this ancient land?
This is about to get gross.
Dance till you're dead.
I'll do it that way.
Let none survive.
Pretty good.
Behold. Behold.
Disgusting! There's no answer from the Druid for this.
Our power is in our
How haven't you given me up yet?
My covered blow.
I'm feeling so much despair just watching this guy.
Dance till you're dead. Let none survive. Ugh. Dance till you're dead.
I'm crying. on his behalf.
Behold! Behold!
I have no time for games.
Oh, I'm crying.
Free of that blasted tower!
Oh. Okay, I actually don't have lethal. It's kind of sad.
We protect our own!
Let none survive.
My father's blood!
Let's get some water here. Psycho. Sure. Psycho water.
Free of that blasted tower! Behold! Behold!
Wow. Oh, sad. Look at how good Sylvanas is. Oh.
We protect our own! Scry more! I can see.
The druid is crying. The priest of Mirar.
This encounter.
The light shall bring victory.
But what will the priest do against my personal spicy attack, Amit? Not my own personal spicy attack, but looking through the stats, Amit was in one deck, and that performed pretty well. I suspect it's because Psycho Pumping Amit is disgusting, and I've been on that side of it before.
I see a dark.
High Priest Amit into Ziliax. That's pretty sweet. Womp womp. Oh, Psycho Pump. That's pretty sweet.
I wonder.
That is better than the Water Hoof. That's why you run Amit, because you get the high roll of Psycho Pump into Amit, I think.
Free of that blasted tower! Behold!
I could Shadow Word Pain, but I really want to develop a card. I guess Ziliax?
Unity, precision, perfection. Primitive, no hope now!
3/7 Ziliax. Seems good. Things that have died so far. Psycho Pump, Amit.
Primitive, no hope now! Alright, who's thirsty?
I gotta watch out for the turn 9 removal of Plague of Death. The Mass Hysteria and Light Bomb are both pretty bad against low attack, high health boards.
Greetings, fellow humans. No hope now! Kick the bucket!
Oh my god, did I mess up? Yes, I should have healed Water Bear. Looks like I kicked the bucket there. Okay, so if I Mass Resurrection, I'm getting Ziliax, I'm getting Psycho Pump, who will be a 3/7, and I'm getting... I mean, it's probably good. Oh, there it is. Okay. So obviously I do have Plague of Death. Possible, but ideally I don't have to play it. Could just play Mass Resurrection, alternatively. Mass Resurrection is quite good while I have this in play.
Not too quickly.
Kick the bucket!
Yeah, we'll do it.
Unity, precision, primitive, two. Our tombs.
I think you end up having removal for the opponent's mass resurrection. So I have to Plague of Death the opponent's mass resurrection. So I can't use it here. Against the simple cloning gallery, I should just simply build a board. I'm sure they have the kill a guy and they have a steal a guy, but seems alright.
The end is near.
Oh, he's running the seance. Now I have to actually deal with N'Zoth also. That's very spooky.
I see a dark future. The end begins. Unity, precision, perfection. Kick the bucket. Primitive,
Hunt moves quickly.
primitive.
They already seanced. N'Zoth.
Unity, precision, perfection.
I think the key to this matchup is trying to not use the Plague of Death as much as possible. I think I have to use it. Unfortunately, I only have one copy in this deck. How many Death Rattles have I had die so far? Oof, got the Varga. Oh, the pain. Oh, the pain. It's quite possible that because this deck is more popular in the meta, you do need 2 Plague of Death and not just 1. This Light Bomb is useless. The Mass Hysteria, I actually can see. Now I see why Plague of Death is better than Light Bomb. Now I see.
Behold! Behold!
I'm an insect.
The end begins. Our tombs.
Behold! Behold!
Care to dance with death?
Unity, precision, perfection.
Silly, bro.
Tombs.
Good?
The end is near. What must I do?
The end begins. Our tombs. Our tombs.
Behold!
Oh no! Okay, so I can kill everything with Light Bomb, or do I want to use Mass Hysteria instead? I think Mass Hysteria is the better card, because Light Bomb kills the Reborn cards. Theory is basically Mass Hysteria. Mass Hysteria seems to be better at clearing boards in this match than Light Bomb.
Care to dance with death?
The theory. feel fine.
By the power of Ragnaros, I have the power!
There is nothing wrong with this game whatsoever.
I have no time for games.
Greetings, fellow human.
Everything is fine.
Our tombs. Our home. Our tombs.
Ah, I finally got one of them. I thought to master the spell, but what can you do?
Tombs.
I didn't realize, but I think it was right to, on the
What do
cloning
the
gallery
cards
turn.
say?
It's probably right to use some sort of AoE.
The end is near.
Tombs.
I have no time for games.
Why is my deck giving me hope in the last moments? The deck's like, yeah,
What
let's
do
just
the
give you
cards
just a
say?
card that's slightly good enough to make you think that you might be able to win.
The end is near.
Tombs. Primitive.
Let none survive.
I mean, obviously I'm just gonna get AoE here. Plague of Death.
Tombs.
He's been purposely playing low the whole time. But finally on a turn, I'm not behind. But the opponent's probably running 2 Plague of Death since it's more standard. And I'm certainly gonna change to another Plague of Death after. How many Death Rattles have died so far? If I assume Sylvanas will die, the 2 things here
What
die.
do the cards say?
We've had another one of those die, so there's 3 of those, and Sylvanas in there. Oh, I didn't even get... I mean, of course I wouldn't, but... Is this good enough? For 1 Sylvanas and 3 Artute Defenders. Or do I want to try to get a little bit more? I need to play this when the opponent has a board. I think that's my answer. Yeah. So that they have to Plague of Death their own board. Wow, 10 mana. His card is pointless.
Free of that blasted talent! Behold!
Unity. Precision. Perfection.
Scry more!
Derek's bottom is definitely despair. Maybe. Honestly, I'm a little bit tempted to add the question. Ah, cloning gallery. We got it. Value.
I am low on cards.
So keeping track of the opponent's removal so far. 1 Plague of Death. 1 Mass Hysteria just played. No Light Bombs yet, so there's a lot of AoE there. And I think this would be surprisingly the right time to use it. The opponent also knows the exact contents of my remaining of the deck. And since I haven't played a N'Zoth yet, they should now have a N'Zoth.
I do.
So, like, the Mass Hysteria is the only possible mystery card in here. From his side, I know that he's got a N'Zoth.
Almost out of cards.
I think I'll save the Infiltrator here. Do I heal myself? I haven't seen a single Light Bomb yet. So I should heal this. Also, I should play this because if it pulls his last Plague of Death, that's great. Yeah. I'll play from my head. That'll be nice and different.
I'm out of cards.
Limb by limb. My covered blood.
We both have an N'Zoth. He has a Plague of Death. He probably has a Light Bomb. I have a Mass Hysteria. I should I should really figure out the exact contents of that hand. It's definitely doable. And you never know if they're running 2 Plague of Death. Because, I mean, I'm only running 1. But assuming he's running Plague of Death and a Light Bomb, let's say there's a Plague of Death and a Light Bomb in there. There's a N'Zoth. That's 3 of the cards.
Do the cards
I haven't seen a Shadow Word Death yet, so that must be there. And finally...
The end is near.
Tombs. Tombs. My covered blood.
If I play N'Zoth and he plays Plague of Death, I lose. I think I have to follow his N'Zoth with my N'Zoth. He fatigued first, which means I'm winning. In the case that we sit still. I think. My head? I actually don't know who's ahead. I think I'm ahead. This can be calculated out. Let's see. Before I continue going down here, I'm actually going to take a moment and see who loses in the case that we keep going. So I just took 5. So I'm going to be at 22. 6, 16, 18, and then 7, 11, 13, and then 8, 5, 7, and then I die. 1, 2, 3, 4 turns. 4 turns. The opponent will take 6. So 18, 20, and then 7, 13, 15, and then 8, 7, 9, and then 9. So the opponent dies in 4 turns, but I die in 4 turns, so I win. If we continue like this. The opponent dies in 4 turns, I die in 4 turns, but the opponent took their turn first. Hopefully I didn't flub the math. Now the question is, should I heal the next turn or should I play N'Zoth? I don't think the last heal would even bail me out anything, so it doesn't matter that I don't heal, I think. I can't Mass Hysteria in response to N'Zoth because there's going to be a bunch of reborn Kartut defenders. So my only answer to N'Zoth has to be N'Zoth. Let's see, the opponent just took 8. I need to plan now, so the opponent will take 9 fatigue damage. I just took 7, so I'll take 8 fatigue damage. So after the 8, I'm gonna be at 3, and then I'm gonna take 9 fatigue damage, which means I need to heal for at least 7 to have a chance. So healing for 7 means that I have to have 3 of these guys die. Okay, the opponent managed to make it over. I think I want there to be as many... It's really complicated. I'm not entirely sure, but I think it's a board control game over a health game. I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to rest Hysteria. Okay. I take 9 and then 10, right? So I lose. They take 10 and then 11, so they would live even this next turn. Ooh. Ah! If only I had a Plague of Death! Stay tuned for the next video to see how this version does.